This evening we have an exciting event here in Geneva, a panel discussion on future perspectives on humanitarian principles with a wide range of experts that we brought from different corners of the world. The occasion is the anniversary of the ICRC. This year the ICRC celebrates its 150 years of humanitarian action. So we thought that it was very important to discuss the challenges to the principles, current challenges, but also future perspectives on the humanitarian principles.
I think there is only one main principle, and that main principle is humanity. The idea that we are all equal on the basis of our shared humanity. What comes after that, independence, neutrality and impartiality, are operational postures that we have to adopt in order to meet this principle of humanity.
These fundamental principles up to today, they really remain extremely potent among the worldwide movement of 189 national societies. They really are the emotional binding kit. There's a very emotional factor around them.
You have different ways of being neutral. It can be by being embedded on the two sides. It can be by taking distance from both. There are multiple applications of this principle.
There's also been a little bit the implication, I think, in this debate, that it's the new actors now that are making a mess of it. And I think that's actually a little bit too simplistic and probably even untrue, because actually the humanitarian community has grown over the last 15, 20 years at least. And as I said, I mean, the code is an illustration of that by adding to the 4 classic principles a whole range of more developmental principles.
I remember in Sierra Leone in 2000, everybody had one of these laminated on the front of their car as if this was going to protect them from, the ethical dilemmas they were facing.
When we have realized that peoples in the West is acting according to these codes, not 100%, but at least they are talking, the main problems, while these codes are preparing, I was not on the table.
What would be your advices, your recommendation to disseminate these principles to a non-Western audience?
We are not blaming someone. We was not exist while they are writing down these principles, but I think it is the time to give more things from that side.
Where will this process lead? And maybe the question is also to the other panelists.
There is not a Western view as such. I don't think there's a Muslim view as such. Actually, I mean, there's quite a number of agencies from Muslim countries that actually have signed on to the Code of Conduct, to this one.
I think we need to give the time for cook to these foods. It will take time. People need to understand what is going on.
And let me thank the panelists.
I came because I felt as a practitioner, and within the theory there's a lot of links that are not there. So what got me here is to see how these challenges are managed.
The practical solution that can come as a conclusion of certain stages into the debates may save the lives.